oldest out of 7, and you know, God has brought me a long ways. You know, I came from, you know, I was broken, came from addiction from alcoholism, beer and pot was my thing. You know, the good thing that came out of it was, you know, my faith in God. You know, something I didn't have before, something that, you know, was introduced to me at a young age. He was like my son's age 7. But, you know, as the years went on, you know, I was always a big brother / dad to my little brothers. And, you know, from that, just learned how to basically be responsible. But then, when I graduated high school, I kind of just lost touch with that responsibility. Just had all those freedoms, you know, along with take care of brothers, you know, stepdad was more involved in all that. And, you know, everybody just started growing up. And throughout those years, you know, I was around, you know, people and you know, got an addiction to pot and, you know, went to rehab, went to Changing Echoes. First marriage run was in 2009. Started cleaning up, and that was a life changer itself. You know, that was the bottom for me. You know, I was going through my first divorce with my ex-wife, and little man here was about 9 months old, and you know, it was really difficult. You know, I just remember not knowing what I was going to do, how my future was going to be, what I was going to plan on doing. But I just remember one day, you know, I prayed, you know, for God to, you know, to allow me to allow God to work in my life. And you know, the door opened. Someone came up to me, hey, you know, you got any place to go after rehab? You know, I did a 30-day program up there in Changing Echoes, and I said, yeah, you know. So they offered a sober living environment program. I did that for a year and a half when I first married around. Did that in Stockton, and you know, I gained. You know, I had lost my commercial job, commercial license, and everything. I was driving a truck, and then I lost that job. And when I went to a sober living environment, I got another driving job, and you know, I did that for a good 4 years. I was doing good. And, you know, life was all good, and started drifting away from God, and, you know, and got back inside, you know, the mess that I always got used to real fast, and, you know, I was able to redeem that job, lost me a second chance, and prospered from that, and my second marriage around, you know, I stayed in the sober living environment again, did that for about 3 months, and, you know, a lot that came from there. You know, I was introduced to gravity here, and gravity, you know, was just, you know, I was so shunned to it. You know, I didn't want to involve myself in anything, didn't want to talk to anybody, but, you know, my wife, and some ripped that ice, and, you know, and that's another thing that God has given me is an opportunity today, opportunity to spiritual growth and faith in Him, and, you know, I got my son in my life today. You know, there was a year, almost 2 years, that I didn't have him involved in, you know, that stuff. And, you know, I got to, you know, just basically fix myself, you know, and I couldn't have done it without God, and also the surroundings, people that are involved in my life today. You know, Pastor Jason, you know, welcomed me into his home, not knowing me from Adam, and that was what, you know, spiritual awakening for me, you know, just like someone trusts me to be inside their house, you know, but the past that I came from, and, you know, and Josh, you know, every time I'm in a little of a bind, you know, he's there to talk to, and, you know, friends like Brad and Christy knows King Echoes, and, you know, it's just, you know, it's a good blessing, you know, it's a good blessing to be here this evening, and, you know, like I said, you know, my past has been really rough, and, you know, I got a marriage, you know, from, you know, opening myself up to God, you know, a new marriage, a new life, new way of living. You know, I got married in this church. There's a lot of, you know, I grew up here, you know, I feel like, and, you know, the people, I'll never forget moments that, you know, I was down, you know, and if you are down, don't give up. you know, I just recommend to pray and ask God to just have faith in Him no matter what low you're at. You know, because I was at a low where it's just, you know, I don't know what to, you know, to lean on, to go forward to. You know, I mean, I always knew how to just to go back. And, you know, the second time around, I knew I didn't want to go back. Just no gain from it. And, you know, to live up and to be a man I am today, and God has given me the will that I have. And it just, you know, me and my wife, you know, we grow from each other, you know. Every time she takes a step, she's, you know, I'm taking a step, and we just work off each other. And this marriage is just incredible. And just have God in the center of our marriage, you know. I don't know, I just never had that. You know, I'm God, or at least I know if I'm God in the center of our relationship, it won't work. I've been in a marriage where we didn't have that. You know, where we're just under our own, we got the best. And what we think is best, sometimes it's the best, you know. But, again, you know, just like I said, don't give up. You know, if you're feeling the low, don't give up. And if you're up on that big contempt area of your life, you know, still don't look down. Keep looking up, you know, because only God can save us and help us grow. And, you know, if you've got children, think about it. Just think about it. You know, it's one thing that, you know, I'll pray to grow up. You know, I have to be a man, you know. Also, to be involved in my stepson's life, you know. He needs to follow the role. You know, and I'm willing to do that. You know, and that's God. You know, Give me the will that I have today. And I'm just happy to be here this evening. And, you know, please again, you know, if you feel like you're at a low and there's nothing, there is something. You just pray about it, and that door will open. And you know, you just gotta be able to receive it and be open-hearted. You know, get rid of that shield that you got, and just allow it to work and to soften. Because, you know, I was that hard shield. You know, don't let anybody talk to me or, you know, tell a lie or whatever I do, put on a mask, whatever you want to call it. But, you know, it's not like that today. I'll look over my shoulder and comfortably go home and sleep and be happy and, you know, have God in my life. You know, be able to look forward to something and, you know, just try to prove for our house. And, you know, so we're growing. You know, we're growing. So, and I plan on, you know, having, you know,